Greetings to all and welcome to Tahiti Monday. I am Shenanigans, and in this series of This Is How I Do It, I am going over Hearthstone's Curse of Naxxramas. This video will be about the Four Horsemen in the military quarter.
The Four Horsemen are my most powerful death knights. I am looking forward to this.
The Four Horsemen consist of Baron Rivendare with 14 health, and 3 more Horsemen, which are 2/7 minions that make Baron Rivendare immune to damage. He can draw 2 cards for 5 mana, but this is quite irrelevant. He also has a card called Mark of the Horseman, which gives all his minions and weapons +1/+1, but this is also fairly irrelevant. The key here is speed, so let's take a look at the deck. Basically, we need any card that can either kill a horseman or deal direct damage to Baron Rivendare. To deal with the horseman, we have Hunter's Mark, Explosive Trap, Freezing Trap, Misdirection, Snipe, Ironbeak Owl, Wild Pyromancer, Deadly Shot, Multi-Shot, Explosive Shot, Abomination, and Stampedeing Kodo. The remaining cards are used to deal direct damage to Baron Rivendare. Those cards are Arcane Shot, Eaglehorn Bow, Kill Command, and Gladiator's Longbow. I chose Gladiator's Longbow because I don't have any other weapons. Any high output weapon is what you need here. As I said, speed is the key, so let's get into it.
Naxxramas versus the Four Horsemen!
We shall grind your bones to dust. Let the hunt begin.
The game is mostly up to the horsemen. Even with an amazing hand, they can kill you in 3 turns if they have all the right cards. You want to just go for a perfect hand and see how it plays out. Feel free to mulligan. There are 2 types of good hands you can use to take on the horsemen, so let's go over them. The first kind of hand is the slow play hand, with the combo of Freezing Trap and Snipe. This allows you to use your more expensive removal cards later on in the game. Pair this with a Misdirection or a Deadly Shot, and you've got a strong hand. Keep in mind, the Horsemen returned to Baron Rivendare's hand will cost 5, which gives you a couple turns to focus on the remaining Horsemen before you cast Snipe. The second kind of hand is the Hunter's Mark opening. Pair 1 or both of your Hunter's Marks with a Wild Pyromancer or an Explosive Trap and get a very early lead. Just be sure to silence or block the last Horseman instead of killing it. Baron Rivendare's Rune Blade gets a +6 bonus if no other Horsemen are on the board. The strategy for the mid-game is simple. Kill the 3 horsemen in the exact time it takes for Baron Rivendare to run out of his weapon. This is usually by turn 5. As long as you have the right cards, it's pretty hard to mess this up. Just do the math and make sure it lines up. Even if one of his secrets throws you off, there's usually a quick way to correct the situation. The other option for the mid-game is to use silence and skip one of the horsemen altogether. This method is very good if Baron Rivendare did not play his Rune Sword on turn 2 or 3, or if you're ahead from a double Hunter's Mark. If you do choose this route, try to have minions to go along with it, so that the remaining damage from the final horseman isn't solely focused on you. You can always kill the remaining horsemen later with a Stampedeing Kodo. The late game is just a top deck versus top deck showdown. You'll likely be around the same health as Baron Rivendare at this point, so it's just a matter of who gets the winning card first. You can pair Eaglehorn Bow with Misdirection so long as you have another minion on the board for him to target. Another good pairing is Ironbeak Owl with Kill Command. Don't forget you have your Steady Shot hero power. And that is how I did it, the Four Horsemen of the military quarter. I hope this guide has been helpful in showing you the path to victory. Have fun making your own variations on this deck, or use different characters to make a similar, maybe even more powerful version than mine. Some other decks you could try are a Druid control deck, using cards like Swipe, Naturalize, Healing Touch, Poison Seeds, and some minions with related abilities. Or use a Priest deck with removal cards. Holy Nova combined with a couple Crazed Alchemists is a noted combo. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for the next installment of Tahiti Monday, the Construct Quarter.
A military quarter has failed me. It's so hard to get good help these days.
Think you're gonna stop me? Think you're gonna kill me? Boom! Abomination with the Hunter's Mark. Booyah. What? Oh no. No. Oh, Baron Rivendell. Clever girl.